Welcome to Clone Commander by Ryse Technologies, our solution for automating environment refreshes and Microsoft Dynamics 365 for finance and supply chain management. Clone Commander is designed to simplify and streamline the process of preparing non-production environments securely, repeatably, and without manual effort. Clone Commander lives in the System Administration module. Most of its functionality is utilized and configured in the Clone Commander Cockpit form, but before we explore this, let's set it up. Configuring Clone Commander starts with defining your environments in the parameter screen. Clone Commander can never be run in production for data safety reasons, so you must designate it here before any script will execute. At the bottom of this form, you'll find variables, which can be configured and used in formulas. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Now let's return to the Clone Commander Cockpit. Here, you will administer your scripts for preparing your environments. Because most customers have similar needs, we've created 50 pre-built recipes, which can do things like enable users, delete unneeded data, and obfuscate sensitive data like customer names, addresses, emails, and payroll data, in all the places that they appear throughout D365. Those pre-built recipes are listed on our website. Let us know which ones are interesting to you, and we'll get them dropped into your configuration quickly and easily. Let's dig into an example. Here, we're reconfiguring an export to data lake. The configuration data is stored in a set of variables in the parameters interface. If you want to see all of your variables in one place organized by environment, it may be helpful to use our environment variables form. Here, we see all of our variables, such as data lake Azure App ID, and the value assigned to this variable in each of the instances of D365 in our landscape. Okay, back to configuring our script. The table that we need to update here is called BI measurement parameters, and we have a couple of fields that we need to update. I've selected the first, which is Azure App ID. On the Processing tab, I've used special syntax in the value field to indicate that the value should come from the variable data lake Azure App ID, which has been set up for each of the environments. If we execute this script now, Clone Commander will inject this configuration immediately. But returning to the cockpit overview, you can see that I've selected Run at Startup. Whenever the Dynamics Application Object Server starts, Clone Commander will look for all the scripts which are flagged to be executed at startup. And if that script has not been executed in this instance of D365 yet, it'll check to see if it's supposed to be run here. If it is, it executes immediately. This is how we ensure that the moment a database copy lands in a new environment, all configured scripts will be automatically executed before any user can connect to this instance. Clone Commander also includes a powerful obfuscation engine. This function deterministically replaces authentic data with realistic-looking substitutes that we generate randomly. You can manage those values in the Clone Commander obfuscation values form. Consider this script, which obfuscates customer names. Customer names appear in many places throughout F&O, not just the master data tables. It's copied onto the sales order, into packing slips, onto invoices, and many other places as well. On the Processing tab for each field that we intend to update, we can see that we've selected the function value type, and the function that we've selected is obfuscate. The obfuscation method is deterministic, so replaced data will be consistent. Real company A becomes fake company B everywhere that it appears in the system. And after your data is fully anonymized, Clone Commander removes the conversion table, ensuring that onlookers could never reverse engineer their way back to the original values. With Clone Commander, refreshes are faster, safer, and more consistent. It removes the tedium from test environment setup and helps you to maintain compliance while saving your team's valuable time. This is Clone Commander, only from Ryse Technologies.